I saw this video and thought, wow, the cow looks really happy. Why don't I buy something like this for dogs? But it turns out this company doesn't make it for dogs, and it's also extremely expensive. So I decided to make one myself. The first step is to find a brush that the dogs like, so I bought all of these brushes. Let's see which brush they like the best. I'm having trouble getting the talent. Sonny! Buddy, oh, thank you for coming. You're all wet. Okay, let's give this a try. I think that they're having some trouble focusing. Okay, now that we have our dog motivators here, I think that they will pay more attention. So let's have each of you guys sit. Sit. Okay, stay. 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 No, that was it. Now you guys have to stay. Okay, let's see how he likes the brush. Can't really tell from the video, but they did seem to like this one the best, so we're gonna go with this one. Now that we've selected a brush, we need a way to spin it around and also a way to hold it up. So here's the brush that we've got, and I was trying to decide what speed it should spin around like this, and I just decided 2 revolutions per second seemed like a good number, so that's what we went with. This is a little motor that is 120 RPM. And then I also got this big umbrella stand, which seems really sturdy, and we'll need it because, Labradors are big and they can push pretty hard, so I'm hoping that this umbrella stand is sturdy enough that they won't push it over. So the next question is, how do we connect the brush to the motor? I've thought about different ways that we can basically connect the motor to the brush, but the issue is, say that the motor is, inside the umbrella stand, brush is here right on top of the motor and spinning, but, what if the dogs push on the brush? It's kind of making like a big lever, and my guess is that it'll just break off. So we need some kind of strain relief, so even when the dogs are pushing on the brush, it won't just rip off. Here's the solution I came up with to solve the strain relief problem. So on one side, we've got the motor. Then we have a couple that I got off Amazon. We have a rod that will go from one side of the couple through this nylon rod that will be inside of this sleeve into the brush. So let's see what it looks like put together. Here's what it looks like when it's running. And it actually looks like it isn't perfectly straight. The gray sleeve here really shouldn't be moving at all. Might be hard to see, but it's actually moving a lot, which is going to be a big problem when it's sealed in place in the umbrella stand. Here's another shot of it. You can really see how crooked it is here. I tried drilling the hole a bunch of times, and I apparently cannot drill a hole straight, so I actually went out and bought a drill press, the cheapest drill press that I could find, and now we should be able to drill straight. Now with the straight hole, we can try running it again. So after re-drilling using the drill press to get a perfectly straight hole, it is still totally not straight. I've decided to accept. I, for some reason, cannot drill a straight hole, so I'm going to 3D print the parts that I need instead. If you look at the top, this is the hole that the brush handle will slide into. And if we look at the bottom, that circle with the slot cut out in it, that's where the motor shaft will go. Here is the 3D printed part. It actually turned out really good. Here's the motor plugged into power. Everything fits together really well. I don't see any wobbling in the spinning, and the motor seems powerful enough to spin the brush, no problem. Electrically, this is pretty simple. We have on the left a power adapter, then we have a power jack that'll plug into, and a switch that I got off Amazon, and that'll connect to the motor, so we can just solder this all together. And if we toggle the switch, it works. Here we have the fully assembled brush, and it seems to be spinning pretty well, so let's give it a shot. So based on how crazy they were last time we saw them, we are taking them for a walk first, so they will be a lot more mellow. So let's go. Let's turn it on, and let's see what the dogs think. They don't seem to have any interest in actually brushing up against it. Next, my thought was maybe he just doesn't like the brush, but it does seem like he likes it when it's not attached to the stand.
Can I like lift it?
Yeah, you can lift it.
Come here.
Like, got away from me.
Come on. Come on, it's fun.
We went 0 for 3. None of the 3 dogs ended up liking the brush. So this is not how I was hoping to end the video, but it might just turn out that dogs are not as similar to cows as I thought that they were. So if anyone has any ideas on how to make a better brush, let me know in the comments.